Now, I don't mean to be an alarmist, but I'm starting to think that this country is on the verge of blowing up. Something's got to give pretty damn soon, because the people have had enough. They've had enough of Keir Starmer. They really have. Everywhere on social media, people I talk to, they are completely disgusted by this fella. One guy even going so far as to say that Keir Starmer has basically declared war on his own people. And yeah, I think I'd agree. Wow. And that's a hell of a thing to say about a British Prime Minister, but how else do you call it? When the guy locks up Brits for free speech, turns on his own voters who got him into government, and betrayed everyone he made promises to. We have a close family friend who owns a lot of land locally, and he has just been forced to sell his farm to the government for a discounted price. And his family have owned that farm for decades. So instead of farming on that land, it will now be used for either social housing or solar panels. I mean, good Lord, what do you say? And Starmer's only been in power, 9 months, 10 months? And every week since he's been in power, it's been kick after kick after kick against the British public. He's done nothing whatsoever to benefit us. The only people he's shown loyalty to are net zero zealots, train drivers, militant left-wing Marxist unions, his mates in the European Union, and that lot he refuses to have an inquiry about. You know what I'm talking about, but the YouTube algorithm, it doesn't like me saying it, so I'll have to talk in code. Anyway, I touched briefly in my last video about Keir Starmer and his government offering landlords a 5-year guaranteed full rent to house illegal migrants. And it's not just the rent either. They're going to fix up the homes as well in order to make them habitable. So yeah, any greedy landlord, they'll jump at this chance. And there was Keir Starmer telling us he's going to smash the gangs. Well, no, he's complicit in smuggling them in, isn't he? That's an even bigger incentive now for them all to come over and enjoy the freebies at the British taxpayers' expense. And it's going to push people over the edge. Imagine you've been on the council waiting list for years. Imagine you've worked all your life, you've paid into the system, or you can't afford a mortgage because you're on basic wages. And even though the paltry pay rise you get, it's nothing, because Keir Starmer's taxes and inflation, in order to pay for his woke vanity projects, they nullify any pay rise you get, so you can't afford a mortgage. There is absolutely no way you can afford a £20,000 deposit for a house. So how do people feel when the government instead decides to dish out social housing and pay for all that for illegal migrants of all people? How are people going to react? Well, they won't react positively, will they? And any voices against this will be slapped down as racism, Islamophobia, xenophobia, etc., bigoted, discriminatory, and every other trope they use to shut down argument and debate, and calling it out for what it is. And just where will all these illegal migrants get housed? Well, amongst the poor, of course. Surely you didn't think they were going to put these people amongst the leafy middle-class suburbs of privileged, out-of-touch, socialist middle-class Labour voters, did you? No. They're not going to be put anywhere near them. So no, they'll be put into council estate sinkholes, or some of these brand new housing estates popping up all over the country. It's something that someone on the breadline in Britain can only dream of. And Keir Starmer's giving it away to people who come here illegally. You can't make it up, can you? Is it too much to ask a government to put its people first? This is deeply unfair. And of course, somebody somewhere is going to be making a lot of money on the back of it, mainly Serco, who will be managing these homes. Shame on them. So Labour are going to disperse all these illegal migrants amongst the poor, basically, in England, and hopefully it'll wake them up, all these working-class Labour supporters, as to how Labour have betrayed them. And guess who the major shareholders of Serco Group plc are? Well, there we go. BlackRock, that's in there, that's in the list. And of course, as you know, the BlackRock CEO came to have a secret meeting with Keir Starmer months ago, along with Bill Gates. So make of that what you will. And it's truly, truly concerning, folks. It really is. There's more to this than meets the eye. There is a deeper agenda here. This whole scheme clearly goes against Keir Starmer's statement of him smashing the migrant smuggling gangs. So what the hell's going on? People are going to see this happen in real time, and, they're going to be asking all sorts of questions, coming up with all sorts of theories, and it doesn't bode well. It really doesn't. The sooner Keir Starmer is out of office, the better. Unless, of course, he's trying to instigate some sort of conflict. Who knows? This is just insane, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments. And that's that. I'm Paz49. I'll catch you later, and Roger Trout.